Jeanette Wilson, you're like a very dear friend to me. We've interviewed you several times about what happened to your sternum. Basically, you had your sternum broken when you were standing up for the freedoms and the integrity of freedom in this country. We'll get into that story again in another interview. But my question to all four New Zealand Loyal candidates today is, why New Zealand Loyal? What made you choose this party for the people out of all of the offerings that are there?
Just 2 nights ago, and I felt compelled to ring you to tell you the dream. So in the dream, I was sat in a room. It was like the old-fashioned schoolroom with the little wooden tables. I was sat on a small child's chair. I was a grown woman, and on my left was a young boy of maybe 8 years with dark hair, and he was busy colouring. And in the room, there was a real ambient atmosphere. It felt very relaxed, almost hallowed kind of energy. And I just watched this little boy colour his colouring. Now, when I came out of the dream, and I was recounting it to myself, because our dreams are the way that our subconscious talks to us. You know, going back to Carl Jung will say that all the characters in the dream are aspects of you. So I was the woman in the scene. I was also the boy. What the boy was doing, what the child was doing, was he got a pencil, very much like a colouring pencil, but a regular colouring pencil. But out of the end of the pencil was coming golden light. And so I've got a piece of paper ready to show you. He was going in little circles and he formed this bigger golden circle, but it was golden light rather than just a flat gold colour here. And the other thing that was significant was, well, he wasn't drawing gold on white paper, it was on black. And I could see very faint circles getting ever bigger on the page. And as he finished one circle, he moved to the next circle. And I knew that the very center circle, the first small one that he did, that was the light within him. He'd had to use the light within him to heal the darkness, the shadow self, the fears, the doubts, the anxieties, the bad habits, the greed, the envy, the lust. He'd had to use his own light. He'd had to bring them into the light of his awareness and heal them. And only when he'd done that could that light then be extended to others. And the thing that really got me, Liz, was that having had that gold circle get bigger and bigger, then another one can appear. And of course, the colours of NZ Loyal are black and gold.